Holy, whew, it's a big change. Whole lot different. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. I hope you are all doing well. It's been a little bit since I've uploaded a video, but I have been working in the background. I wanted to show you guys the new wrap on the E92 M3, as well as the new wheels and a couple of other things. I was actually planning on having a few things on this car repainted, so I figured why not, in the meantime, do something fun, change up the color, put a nice little wrap on it. But let me show you guys everything we did. Okay, here it is, you guys. So this is actually a color by KPMF. It's a matte titanium silver, and dude, it looks so freaking good. So if you're wondering why I decided to go with a color like this, the inspiration was sort of the E90 CRT. So if you guys know anything about the E90 CRT, there's only a select number of those made. They're pretty rare, but I've always liked the fact that it came with the satin paint. If I had to compare this color to any sort of like BMW color out there, it's very close to a fashion gray, but with a matte finish. The car actually isn't ceramic coated yet, so this might actually become a bit more glossy once we do that, but I really like the satin finish, and I wasn't expecting to like it as much as I did, but it's such a drastic change from the Jerez black with the silver wheels. Basically flipped everything around, and I really like it. I knew that I wanted something that would contrast the CCB gold brakes that I did. These are the F8X brakes that we did on this E92. So I decided to run these Apex VS5 RSs in satin black, which I think go really well with this satin wrap. You get a lot of really nice contrast between the wheel and the brake caliper, and then also, of course, you get a ton of room for that brake to breathe. I had the EC7s on the car before, and they were just kind of muddying up everything that was going on behind the wheel, and I really like this open profile design. The nice thing about these wheels is I can flip them back and forth between my 1M clone and the E92 because they share the exact same wheel specs. Speaking of the wheel specs, I have 18 by 9.5 in the front, 18 by 10.5 in the rear. It's an offset of 22, and for the tires, I'm running R888Rs all the way around. On the front, I'm running a 265/35, and on the rear, I'm running a 295/30. That is what I ended up with. I think it looks really good. I'm super happy with it. If you've never had R888Rs before, they are pretty loud, aren't too great in the rain, so you know, if it's like your daily driver, I wouldn't really recommend doing it, but as far as performance is concerned, they're fantastic. This color is something else, man. It is really beautiful. The Jerez black is a cool color, but man, was I missing all of the beautiful body lines that the E92 has, and the black, those darker colors just kind of hide all that. As soon as I went into a lighter color like this silver, it just looks so much better, and that's just my take on it. I know some people aren't going to really like the satin, some people aren't going to like the color in general, which is totally fine, but I think for this version of build, I'm really happy with the direction we decided to go. I typically don't do like crazy colors when it comes to wraps. You know, the Laguna Seca color that I did with the Inozatec wrap on the E36 was about as wild as I've gotten, but I try to find colors that could be OEM-ish type colors. I just think that those go better on cars, and I try to not make them as loud as possible, a little more like stealth which I think that's exactly what this car is now. It's very stealth. I'm not a huge fan of black wheels, but I do think that these complement the wrap color really well. And again, I really wanted to contrast the brakes. I think it would be nice to see some all silver wheels on this car down the road, but for now, we're gonna stick with these. I think it looks really good. This has a lot of like champagne brownish hues, tones in it, so it works really, really well with that CCB gold on the brakes. It's a fantastic contrast. There are gonna be a couple of things that I switch up. I was on the fence about tinting the car. Now that it is a lighter color with the black wheels, I felt like that might actually look pretty good, but I don't know, man. I've just really fallen in love with having that fishbowl look. So I decided to keep it no tint for now. If I change it up down the road, of course we can do that. I did decide to wrap the side markers, the mirror caps, and then the hood vents. Some people like to leave those black, but I thought it would make it look a bit more like a full paint job, something that was closer to like an OEM type spec if I went ahead and wrapped those. And I'm really happy I did. I think it turned out really well. It flows super nicely. Ended up getting the gloss black E92 M3 kidney grills on front, and then I also ended up running the GT4 version 2 style splitter from Souvenir. So this splitter is a little bit shorter than the GT4 splitter that everyone knows. Those stick out really, really far. This one actually sticks out pretty far, but it's not as far as the version 1, and I think it looks really nice on this car. I am gonna go ahead and throw some side skirt extensions on the car because I think it's gonna flow really nicely with that front lip. We're just gonna run the same ones from Souvenir for that as well. These are fresh meats on the rear, so I do have brand new R888Rs in the rear on the 295 30s. I wish I could have done a 35. I think that would have flowed a little bit better with the front being that that's a 35. But it is what it is. If I want to upgrade down the road, of course I can do that. They didn't have the size available for me at the time. Man, I love this rear quarter shot of the car right now. It looks so freaking cool. Coming onto the rear, we ended up keeping the carbon fiber trunk, but we left this part exposed, which I think looks really, really cool. Ended up wrapping everything else. Now, if I were to paint this trunk, that's exactly how I would do it. Of course, put the badges back on and just kept everything like really, really simple on this wrap. And that was sort of what I wanted to do. We did pull off all of the panels that were necessary. So I pulled off the front bumper, obviously all the taillights, took off all the badges, took off all the side markers, mirror caps, all the trim and everything was replaced. So it's nice and fresh. It looks like brand new. It's really cool because the Jerez black on this car, it's a beautiful color, but it was in really bad condition. So it definitely needs a new paint job when it comes down to that time. You know, I do love the Jerez black, but I just wanted to try something different. And I'm glad that I ended up going with a lighter color because I really do miss like all of the body lines on this car, man. They're just so beautiful and you lose all of that when you go to a darker car like that. So yeah, I think it turned out really freaking good, man. This is definitely one of those ones where you've got to see it in person. Like satin is just not, it doesn't work well on everything, but it does work well on some cars. And I think with this setup, it looks really, really good. Being that the CRT was sort of my inspiration for this color, it flows pretty well. Like it can pull it off for sure, especially with the red interior, which unfortunately is going to be changing. So you'll see that soon. But I think that overall this car, like it pulls it off really, really good. I was originally gonna do the Stealth Gray by Inozatec, but I was persuaded by my friend Lewis, who helped me wrap this thing, to not do that, to actually go with a different brand like KPMF. Now, if you guys remember, I actually ran the red black iridescent on my 328i, and that was also made by KPMF. It seems that from a wrap perspective, the KPMF is just easier to work with and has a bit better durability, I guess you could say, in the long run. I do like the Inozatec colors. The unfortunate thing about the Inozatec wraps though, however, is they scratch really, really easy. And that was something that drove me insane on the E36. Like that thing was swirled up. Looked fine in pictures and video, but man, in person, it looked really, really rough. And I've heard a lot of people who have the same problems with that wrap company or that wrap film in general. And so KPMF is what he suggested. And I'm really glad that he persuaded me to go in that direction. And once we actually ceramic coat this thing over the weekend, it's gonna look a hell of a lot different. It's gonna have a little bit more sheen to it, a little bit more shine, but man, this color is just sick. It's cool because in certain lighting, like right now, now it's pretty overcast, and it has a very like metal, like metallic look to it. So it's very silver with like these undertones of like brown and sort of just champagne-ish to it. It's very, very menacing, or like stealth. Overall, it's just a really, really sick color. So a big shout out to my friend Lewis over at Sensational Wraps. We actually did this together over the past like week and a half. We've been wrapping this car. That's why I haven't really been too active on YouTube, because we've been working on this and I think it turned out really good. Tell me what you guys think. Also a huge shout out to the guys over at Apex for sending out the last set of VS5 RSs that they had in stock for the E92 M3, which is cool because now I have a black setup and I have the Motorsport Gold, so I can run either of those on either of these cars, which is pretty sick. And once I get my side skirt extensions in and a few little things that I'm gonna add to it, the few little additions, I think it's really going to top it off and make it look incredible. Anyways, I just wanted to share the new look with you guys. I hope you dig it. Make sure you check out all of the links down in the description if you're interested in any of these modifications. But that is going to wrap this one up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.